Alright, boys. Yes, you, sit down. Don't scroll. Don't scratch your beard like you're thinking deep thoughts. Big sister is talking now. I'm Russian, my English is good, but sometimes it does gymnastics, but you will understand everything. And I talk to you like family, because if you embarrass yourself out there, it reflects on all of us. We don't raise weak men. We raise men women fall stupidly in love with, and then pretend they're fine. Today we talk about why women fall harder for men who aren't afraid to walk away. And no, this is not about being asshole, ghosting, or acting like emotionally unavailable refrigerator. If you do that, I slap you with metaphorical slipper. This is about strength, self-respect, and masculine calm that makes women's nervous systems melt like butter on hot pan. Let me tell you what you're getting so you stay. I will explain why neediness kills attraction faster than bad breath. I'll tell you what actually happens in woman's head when man doesn't cling. I'll give you movie examples so it sticks. I'll roast you lovingly. And at the end, I'll give you homework so you stop sabotaging yourself. You will leave feeling confident, grounded, and less desperate. Good deal, yes? First truth. Women don't fall hard for men who chase harder. They fall for men who have option to walk away and are emotionally okay doing it. That doesn't mean you want to walk away. It means you could. Big difference. Women feel this instinctively. You cannot fake it. If you fake it, you look like try-hard peacock. When man is afraid to walk away, woman feels pressure. Pressure is not romantic. Pressure feels like emotional debt. She starts pulling back, not because she hates you, but because her body is saying, something is off, this man needs me too much. Let me be clear so you don't twist this into toxic nonsense. Women want connection. They want effort, they want presence, but they don't want dependence. Dependence feels heavy. Desire feels light. Men who aren't afraid to walk away don't threaten. They don't say, if you don't do this, I'm gone. No, that's weak. They simply live in truth. If situation doesn't align, they adjust. Calmly, quietly, with dignity. That calm is sexy as hell. Why does this make women fall harder? Because women are wired to respond to emotional stability. A man who can tolerate loss is a man who can handle life. And deep down, women are always scanning for that. Let me give you a movie example because stories teach better than lectures. Think about James Bond, especially Daniel Craig version. That man is not chasing anyone emotionally. He's present, he's intense, but he's not begging for affection. Women throw themselves at him not because he ignores them, but because he doesn't need them to feel whole. He chooses them. Choice is powerful. Need is not. Now contrast this with guy who texts 10 times, over-explains feelings, panics when woman takes longer to reply. That energy screams, please don't leave me, and woman's attraction starts to suffocate. Here's red pill truth, boys. Women don't fall for men who prove their worth. They fall for men who assume their worth. Walking away is not punishment. It's boundary. Women fall harder. Because when man can walk away, every moment he stays feels intentional. When you stay because you're scared, it feels accidental. Another thing you need to hear, even if it stings, many of you confuse emotional honesty with emotional dumping. You think being vulnerable means unloading fear onto woman. No. Vulnerability is sharing truth without asking her to regulate you. When you're afraid to walk away, you make women responsible for your emotional stability. That kills desire. Women fall harder for men who can say, this is what I want, and also say, if it doesn't work, I'll be okay. That combination is rare. That's why it's attractive. Now listen carefully. Walking away energy doesn't mean you actually walk away at first inconvenience. That's immaturity. It means you don't abandon yourself to keep someone. Big difference. Men who abandon themselves become resentful. Resentment leaks out. Women feel it. Men who can walk away don't argue reality. If woman is inconsistent, disrespectful, or unsure, they don't beg her to choose. They let her feel the consequence of distance. And distance creates clarity. Quick pause, optimize for retention. Because algorithm gods are hungry. If this is already hitting you in chest, do me a favor right now. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit notification bell, Comment something so algorithm doesn't bury this like bad eggs. It helps family. Thank you. Now middle of video important. If you want to go deeper, our latest Patreon video, How to Secretly Make Women Obsessed with You, breaks this down psychologically without manipulation bullshit. It's not about tricks, it's about masculine frame. Link is below. Also, if you want real help with your specific situation, yes, we do one-on-one coaching. Link is in description and pinned comment. Sometimes one adjustment changes everything. Back to topic. Women fall harder for men who aren't afraid to walk away because those men don't chase validation. Validation chasing flips polarity. You become auditioning contestant. She becomes judge. Attraction dies in audition rooms. Let me tell you a secret. When woman senses you're okay losing her, she relaxes. Relaxed woman opens emotionally. Open woman bonds deeper. That's the paradox. Another movie example, The Dark Knight. Bruce Wayne doesn't beg Rachel. He loves her, but he lets her choose. That restraint is masculine. That's why she respects him even when she loves someone else. Respect outlives romance. Men who cling create guilt, not desire. Guilt never builds attraction. Also, walking away energy filters women who aren't serious. If woman only responds when you chase, she's not into you, she's into attention. When you stop chasing, truth appears. That saves you time, dignity, and sanity. Toward end now, so listen. This is not about being cold. This is about being centered. Centered men don't rush intimacy. They don't panic in silence. They don't collapse when woman pulls back. They stay grounded. That groundedness is what women fall into. If you like this big sister energy, you need to binge our playlist. Big Sister gives you dating tips to not make family look bad. Watch it like homework for masculinity. It will save you from embarrassing yourself emotionally. Now comment prompt, because I want engagement. In comments, tell me honestly, where do you struggle most with walking away? Silence, mixed signals, fear of losing her? Be real. Homework time, boys. This week, practice emotional containment. When urge comes to chase, pause. When you want to overtext, wait. Notice that nothing explodes when you don't react immediately. Write down moments you chose dignity over desperation. That's how masculine confidence is built, not imagined. Now pep talk, because I don't just roast, I build. You are not weak for caring. You're only weak when you abandon yourself to keep someone. Strength is choosing yourself calmly. Women don't fall hard for perfection. They fall for presence, boundaries, and emotional steadiness. You are capable of that. You don't need to perform masculinity. You just need to stop leaking insecurity. I'm proud of you for being here. That already puts you ahead. Subscribe, like, hit notification, binge playlist, do homework, and remember this. A man who can walk away doesn't lose women. He attracts the right ones. And that, my dear boys, is how you stop chasing and start being chosen.